Hi AVideoMagazine, my name is Allie and I draw pictures. I'd been writing some notes on Facebook, a couple months before that, and I noticed that people liked them. My friends would comment and say that they were funny. And then also, I had a good friend in high school who encouraged me to start a blog. I didn't know what a blog was at the time, and so I just kind of blew him off and said, "Oh, that's a stupid idea." But I think it planted just enough of a seed so that I remembered it when I needed a way to procrastinate on studying for physics. I've always been really into drawing. In first and second grade, I really enjoyed Calvin and Hobbes and The Far Side. And so I think in an effort to emulate them, I started a comic strip starring my dog. It was really stupid, but that's how I got my start, I guess. I think there's one in particular that is all three of those things. I wrote a post called "How a Fish Almost Ruined My Childhood." It was about this story. The first time I went fishing, I caught this fish, and I thought this fish and I were going to be best friends forever. I tried to keep it as a pet. Ended up having to chop its head off with a butcher knife. I wasn't strong enough to finish the job, and it just turned into this just traumatizing fiasco. But I wrote it to be humorous. Anyway, I got this email from a woman who was very offended by the fact that I would claim this to have ruined my childhood. She didn't understand that I was trying to be funny. She just lit into me about how other people have had such worse experiences in their lives, and she'd end up talking about the Holocaust and Rwanda and genocide and. I honestly wasn't trying to compete with genocide, but she seemed to think that I was, and just took things way too seriously and got really, really angry with me. And so I thought that was kind of humorous and also a little bit crazy. I feel that it's really important to strike a balance between consuming and creating funny material. So if I go too long where I'm just trying to hammer out blog posts or draw cartoons without pausing to enjoy the work of other people that I admire, other funny people, I feel like I get really burnt out fast. If I don't take the time to spend some time reading and watching funny things. There are some people who I really, really admire. Specifically, the Oatmeal, the guys behind Cyanide and Happiness, Don Hertzfeldt, Natalie D. Let's see, Jenny Lawson, who writes The Bloggist. Dave Barry, definitely Dave Barry. I read Dave Barry a lot as a kid, and so I feel like he influenced my writing quite a bit, and I still enjoy reading some of his stuff. I watch a lot of stand-up comedy as well. I'll just when I'm feeling a little bit burnt out, I'll go on YouTube and type in, Comedy Central presents, or just type in stand-up comedy and just keep watching clips for hours until I feel recharged. I really enjoy swimming. I'm not terribly good at it, but I like being in water and I like swimming, so that's what I like the most about summer. What I dislike the most about summer is bees. I had a traumatizing experience with bees when I was maybe 3 or 4. I stepped on a ground hornet's nest, and they went up my pajama legs, and I couldn't get away from them, and they were stinging me. And so ever since that time, I've been just deathly terrified of bees, and so I will avoid going outside sometimes just because there are bees out there. Bees are definitely my least favorite part of summer. My blog has definitely opened up a lot of really neat opportunities for me. I'm hesitant to talk about specifically what those are, mostly because I don't want to jinx myself or look like an asshole if some of them fall through or I don't end up pursuing some of the opportunities that have opened up for me. But I have been very fortunate to have a lot of wonderful opportunities open up to me. So if after hearing me talk all this time you're interested in finding me on the internet, you can find me at hyperboleandahalf.blogspot.com.